Afternoon baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in New York. From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankees. About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Fielder, Brett Gardner.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogarts. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Back up the middle to second for 1. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Hard liner toward short. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogarts. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Another try at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Batting third.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Steve Pierce now.
First baseman, Steve Pierce.
From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Here's Brock Holt now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Aaron Judge.
And they start him out away with a called strike. Price ready with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 from Price. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit. Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Aaron Judge is retired to kick off the inning. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box now, Luke Voigt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A look to first by Price. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
From the stretch. And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. A barehand play by Pierce. Just late. He's safe. It was a highlight reel stop, but he can't get an out. And runners will be at first and second with one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
So it was a swinging strike three. Grover Torres goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by. Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Eduardo Nunez
Lays off 1-0. Now the 1-0 from CC. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Andrew Benitez.
Andrew Benitez.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Benitez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Lifted in the air to center field. Benitez on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at bat, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. At the plate, Rafael Davis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Rafael Davis.
On the ground softly towards second. Torres takes it in, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mookie Betts. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Sabathia gets the sign. We'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Line drive to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. The 1-1 from Price. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now Price is 1-2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Set to deal on 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. The relay, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Up next for the Yankees.
Riding in once again, Miguel Andres,
Andres,
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The batter, first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Voit. From the stretch. And he'll get in there safely. Ready for another chance. Grover Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Grover Torres goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Nunez relay to first in time, and just like that, this digging in, J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Foul back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, Stuff is obviously there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Steve Pearce comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Martinez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And to score the runner from second. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Brock Holt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he takes ball 1. Now the 1-0 from CC. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now Sabathia's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. A sliding attempt at short, but he can't get a glove on it, and that should be a base hit. So digging in now, Andrew Benitez.
Andrew Benitez.
Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Runners on the move for second. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Look, he's falling behind 3-1 right now. You got to know he knows he has a better matchup over there on the on-deck circle. I can see him pitching around this guy right now.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Sabathia pauses with the payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Up next for the
At the plate, Rafael Davis.
Rafael Davis.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting. Right
Standing
fielder.
in, Mookie Betts.
Mookie.
He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Judge moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Up next
Third
for the
trip
Yankees.
to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Gregorius.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Nunez has it on to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. Here's
Now
Brett
batting.
Gardner now. A
Left
hit
fielder.
in 2 tries so
Brett
far.
Gardner.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Hit toward the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Price comes home to 2-0. 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-2 game.
Right fielder, number 99.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here's Price now on 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count. and both of those pitches were really close, this guy has a pretty good eye.
The 2-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
Double barrel. Action in the Yankee bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the pitch.
Nope.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it, and that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Miguel Andres. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat. Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Lifted in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now.
First baseman.
Boyd, couple of singles to his credit thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. Ready once again, Grover Torres. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Heath Hembry.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 37.
First pitch on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin. Romine. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Gary Sanchez will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Sanchez.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. Ready for another chance? Brock Holt. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Tap down the line. But that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres is up with it, and he's set down, one away. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge is on his horse, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Striding in once again, Andrew Benitez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gardner ranging back. He jumps and brings it in. 2 away after a great play. Digging in one. Once again,
Catcher, Christian Vasquez.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in to try it again, Rafael Davis. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the. Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Aaron Hicks.
Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Holt racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Fielder.
He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Gardner.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Davis has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Striding in, Mookie Betts will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Mookie Betts.
And a fastball just a bit up. Now the 1-0 from CC. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
And that misses for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hicks going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Stepping in, Steve Pierce. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Steve Pierce.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Here's Brock Holt now. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Pitch popped up, calling for it. Andrus makes the catch, and that'll. Settling in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Matt Barnes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Stanton is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate. In now, Miguel. Andrus. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts racing back to the track. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Digging in, Luke Voigt. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 4 runs, 12 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Grover Torres. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Craig Kimbrell enters the game in a save situation.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 46.
First pitch of the at-bat. Gary Sanchez is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the... So stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Chad Green will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Now pitching for New York, number 57.
It's a Mac. Out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Mitch Moreland is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low. 3-0.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turn the momentum back to the other team.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
The center fielder, number 16.
At the plate, Andrew Benitez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out
now
once.
Pitching for New York, number 53.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. He's set. Here it comes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
The 2-1 on its way. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Judge. Makes the play, one away. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with one out in the inning now.
Third baseman.
Standing in, Rafael Davis. From the stretch. Sliced hard down the left field line. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Jonathan Holder is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
65, Jonathan Holder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2.
So striding in, Xander Bogaerts. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Gardner is there, and he'll make. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off for the
He'll
Yankees,
begin things against
center
Craig
fielder,
Kimbrell, who tries to
Aaron
close the
Hicks.
door in this one. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hard hit ball to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. Hicks running from first. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Ready with another 2-2. Another one sent foul. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the green monster. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Digging in, Brett Gardner. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Number 76 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 76.
Now a ball lined to the left side.
Now playing
Foul.
second base, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And the slider tails outside for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. And he is in there. So digging in now, Aaron Judge. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. On the ground, but a dive will knock this down. And the runner from second is in to score. So striding forward now, Miguel Andres.
Miguel Andres.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 1-1. Here it comes. Swinging a liner back through the box. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Standing in. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Bobby Fournier gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 6 runs, 17 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. The winning pitcher is David Price. His record is now 2-1. The save to David Price. The loss goes to CC Sabathia. Just his first loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.